Hello, hello, hello. Well, we're back at the Army Warfare League, which is the place right in front of me. All the weird shit that comes out of, as you can see, they have Darpa stuff. They have the robotic dogs. They are doing all weird shit down there. This is straight on, as you can see, the Australian Warfare League website. It's showing guys with special military goggles. They're doing all military things, trying to justify why we need this type of equipment. It's like, be ready, be prepared, be vigilant. And that is part of the British Empire. There's one here in Australia, one in Canada, one in New Zealand. And so this is just a bit of information about it. They use their mind to control these things, which is a bit scary when you think about what a certain medical procedure that most people have. And here in Australia, it was mandatory for the people in the military and the police, etc., to take it. And isn't there a certain product that goes into this type of technology? Graphene or graphene oxide. But I've actually found something that is even more alarming than graphene, and I will do a video on it. I'll mention it here. It's actually called fullerenes. And they are tiny little nanotechnology made of carbon that have little cages. And they're used for medical purposes. And they've only been recently discovered. They didn't realise how wonderful they are. And they are a electrical. They can be used for many different things. You can put other medicine inside them, and they're so tiny, and they're in cages so they don't escape. So this is one of the guys with one of the special masks on. Looking very flash, isn't he? I was looking at all the military markings to see if they're affiliated with any other country, division. I know that the Navy, the Air Force is attached with some of them, which is a bit of an alarm because, I know you have a cross-section, but so these are those bloody things. Look at them. Looks like Chappie, a very, very poor man's version of Chappie. I'm not really suitably impressed. But anyway, it is what it is. So you can check out the site. I'm just checking to see if there's any markings on anything, any symbols, because we know that this is all predictive programming. It's showing, the Australian military with Darpa technology that is soon going to be rolling down our streets. So get used to it, guys. They're pretty skanky looking dog things. Is that the Australian hybrid, is it? And it's controlled by the brain. Wow. Amazing. But have a look. There's other things that they've been doing. Look at this one. Faking it until they make it. Whoa. If this doesn't tell you that it is a possible false flag event that might be coming our way or may already have been here. So the Army Warfare League down south at Canungra, New South Wales, Queensland, New South Wales, down there, this is what they're doing. Once again, they're saying they're preparing themselves in the event of a horrible thing that happens, so they can make sure they have all the right training and the right technology, which, in a way is common sense. But why do you call it fake it till you make it, or make it to fake it, whichever way it was worded? That screams to me, we're going to give you a false flag. Watch out, guys. We've got this Darpa dog and we've got a false flag event. People are going to be injured. If you think back, to the fake people in the CV situation at the hospitals here in Australia, and that girl was from the whole New World Order shit. So yeah, it's pretty sinister. But anyway, this is what it is. This is what Australia's headed for. So when you have a look at it, it's quite alarming to see what they're doing, because we also have, believe it or not, it will be coming very, very soon, we have a B-2 bomber. And this is what I think was up in the sky the other friggin' day. And we have drones, we have all this shit, all this stuff from America. You know, we get, you know, I understand that we're allies, and we need to, you know, protect and support each other. But I'm really quite distressed to see all of this stuff is being spent with Australian taxpayers' money. We're not told about it, and then to find it up in our sky. Like here, we've got a drone, and this guy, what does he look like? He looks like he's something out of Penelope Pit Stop. Yeah, the moustache is lovely, darling. I think it's beautiful. And he's a really good drone operator. Well done. And I think about the Seahawk drones, the autonomous drones that we have here that are over $5 million each. And Australia bought some. I did a video on those. And there was one going down friggin' Ferry Road. And they're set out by Catapult. So, you know, it's not always the things that are big. It's insidious. They're silent. They are like the ISS. They just float around freedomly. And, yeah, I'm quite distressed and disturbed by all of this. I hadn't had a look at their site for a while, and they've changed their actual emblem now. It still has the Hydra on it, you know, the six-headed dragon, lizard, whatever you want to call it. It's still that, but they've just made it more modern and it looks prettier. So, but anyway, I might put the rest for music because I don't have anything else to say. But look after yourselves, please. But yeah, there was something up in the sky on Monday night, or Tuesday night, whenever it was. It was damn freaky. I think it wasn't one of the stealth bomber things because it was way too big. This thing was massive. As you know, I've seen them before. I no doubt will see them again. But it's getting alarming, just the frequency and the number of times that they're being seen. They don't care. Is it? And I find it really, really freaky that they're always, you know, why do I always get such a good view? I know the people in Surfers Paradise might have seen some of them, or parts of them, but they're seeing them from a different perspective. If they're front on, and as you can tell when you look at the video I tried to put some filter in to bring out some of the definition. You can see it's very, very pixelated. It's very, very, very hazy. And that is the electricity that's coming off those things. They have that glowing white, which I think is a life force. I think is like their blood. I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're entities. I don't know what they are. They have a solid body, and I think they're like a crab. They have this hard exterior. As to whether they're Palladians or whether they're... but they're not from Earth. I don't think they're man-made. They look quite geometric in shape. They have portals. And there was no noise at all. No smell, no sound. And you think of all those Bird Box and all of these in that new movie, No or Go or whatever it is, Now or None or whatever it is that's coming out. Yeah, it's really... Oh, and this is freaky. Hold on.
Darpa, this is Sky Ranger Airborne, moving to objective, over. Sky Ranger, confirm one individual with weapons in the city of Northwest Corner, over. Zero Alpha, this is 51, moving to insertion point now, over. 51, confirm at insertion point, C-bus left, over.
Up.
1-1, this is Sky Ranger, one individual with weapons, northwest corner, moving to your call sign in vicinity of courtyard, over.
Stop! Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon! Hands, hands! Step forward! Step forward! On your knees! Face down! Arms out, palms up, don't move!
1-1, two persons detained, objective clear, over.
It makes me sick what I do for this shit.